Jain Dharmostu Mangalam. My reverence to the lotus feet of Vitarag Bhagavan, Reverend Gurudev, brothers and sisters. Our Sunday lecture is based on Dhyanastav, the 10th, 11th century composition of Digambar Acharya Bhaskaranandi. So, as its name denotes, Dhyanastav, the fourfold meditation, traditional fourfold meditation is discussed. So, in my last lecture, I talked about what is meditation, what type of meditation, which meditation we should avoid, and which meditation we should cultivate for our upliftment. So, this last fold of meditation is known as Shukla Dhyan, pure meditation, white meditation. So, the Shukla Dhyan is very special meditation. So, according to scripture, this meditation is no more existing due to the Kala Chakra, due to the changes in time cycle. But some Acharya believe my sun is not there, but its rays are there. So, little bit touch of it we all have. So, we should not worry about that. If the door is closed, and I remember fondly Helen Keller's quote, if we focus on the closed door, it means our own energy dormant. If we focus on the other doors, the doors of possibility, and we can open a new door. So what is not in our hand, we should not discuss just paying our concentration and energy on that point that we don't have this. But try to remember what you have. Just count your blessings. You have human life. You have high reasoning mind. Suppose, many animals, they are very healthy, happy. But do you know any animal, they invented something? They made any computer or any machine or any gadget? Or they made their life lavish or luxurious? No. Yes, I can say, like cats and dogs used to move on the door to door or in the road. But now, cats and dogs living in the homes and staying with lot more comfort, but their natural life is no more. The way freely they used to move is no more. Now they move in the cars, nice car. They go for hairdresser, for their hair cutting, for their treatment, for their shopping. Yes. So now we see this is difference. But even though having these facilities, no dogs and cats, improve them more as they are. But it is human life. It is human who developed and made so many experiments, and after experiment they achieved their desired goal and developing constantly. If you see, if there is a bullock and bullock used to be pull the cart, and in that situation no bullock developed themselves not to pull the cart or invent something in their own position. No. If they are there, because they don't have their specific reasoning mind as higher as human being. So I told you, no matter Shukla Dhyan is there or not, but we have our reasoning mind. We have our own reasoning, and we can think good and bad. We can discriminate, and we can choose what is the best for us. And that's why, yes.
Birds and animals, they don't have as good brain as a human beings, but they live by the nature. They follow the nature.
Yeah.
So they've got a natural instinct.
Yeah, that is their sixth sense. That is called as sixth sense. And sometimes, if it is not announced that there would be a cyclone or earthquake or something, then might be human being can die, and animal and bird fly from there, because they have their sixth sense. Yes, that is very true, because it is their own instinct and developed instinct. But in the field of reasoning, field of development, field of reading, writing, listening, these skills and enhancing the power, in that way, human being is exceptional from other beings. Even the divine beings. If you go on the scriptural Dasvekalik sloka, Dhammo Mangal Mukkittham Ahimsa Sanjamotavo Deva Vitam Namang Santi Jassa Dhamme Sayamano. Those human beings who follow dharma, ahimsa, sanyam and tap. So divine beings also come and bow down to them. So here again we feel the human beings are superior to follow the path of dharma. Pardon? Sanyam. Sanyam means control, restriction or cultivation of religious activity in our day-to-day life. That is known as sanyam. So ahimsa, sanyam and tap. So here we can see that human being definitely blessed beings. And when they follow the path of dharma, if they invented only the hydrogen bomb or Parmanu bomb, then the atomic energy could be a boon and could be disaster. So atomic energy is invented by human being. And in the same way, the theories of peace, theories of meditation, asanas, pranayama is invented by human beings, not by animals. But interestingly, if you see most of the asanas, cat pose, camel pose, cow pose, lion pose, cow milking pose, so many of the poses, asanas, the postural yoga is related to animals and birds and other instincts. So we can understand definitely they are part of this whole web, and we all are interconnected. We all rendering service to each other, quoting from Tattvat Sutra, Parasparopagraho Jivanam. All the living beings render service to each other. So here we can understand that yes, we are equal in some way, but human beings are exceptional because this is the body where you can develop to the highest capacity. Through this body, a human being can get liberation. Through this body, human being can develop the highest knowledge, highest meditation, and highest achievement of the goal, that is liberation, through this body only. So, the human body is important, and today's meditation discussion on the Shukla Dhyan. So, this
Just,
meditation.
One more point.
Yes.
We have reached a stage where artificial intelligence is taking over the human reasoning.
But who developed artificial intelligence?
Only to a certain extent, but we saw something is working in the background, connecting different variables and everything.
But human mind is definitely there. Without human mind, this intelligence is not developed. Yes, we can do multiple things in a super higher speed, like through the computer, through the artificial intelligence, because I was just looking that all the surgeries guided by the computer. Doctor is there, but surgery is guided by the computer. Doctor is there, but surgery and injection. Just I have seen that in my knee ligament tear, they have to inject some medicine, and the injection was guided by some sort of computer guided. So, like means first they scan. So through the scan, they pinpoint where to put the injection. So it is guided by that.
Yes.
But
the toxin injection that is given by
through the computer,
program.
because they pinpoint which is the location and the exact location. If they put the medicine, then it works nicely. So definitely, so it is a specific adding, but without human, this was not possible. The software was developed by the human being, and now we can see a slight point in a bigger way, and then it is easy for human to reach and put the medicine or inject or do surgery in accuracy, 100% accuracy. So that is I think a lift and a shift for the human knowledge. So human knowledge helping design the computers and again enhancing one's own knowledge, and then they can do that. Sometime when we see when this 9/11 happened, so it was not possible only human mind, but external aid of the computer system. Otherwise, in high speed plane is flying and dropping a bomb on the specific location on the Pentagon or the World Trade Center in a high speed. So if there is no accuracy, it is not possible.
But now they are dropping the bombs, say maybe from America, and it drops thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
Equipment is there, but the control is in another country. And this happened. And when these equipments
goes in the wrong hands,
Yeah.
on the terrorists' hands, then what happened? Things so badly. The innocent people get destroyed and disturbed. Life is on the turmoil. So I remember a beautiful story, like one king, and he got a beautiful monkey. And monkey was so lovely, so nice, and very well trained. You know, animals are also trained. So it was so well trained, and then one day he thought, when I up, he is up. When I sleep, he care me, he look me, and take care everything. So what is the need of bodyguard? I don't need any more bodyguard. So he's my lovely friend. So next day, he asked, I don't need bodyguard for me. So a bodyguard was appointed. And he would, okay, now you go, I don't need. Many ministers said, O king, should not do this, because monkey is a monkey. Then he said, you don't know, my monkey is my friend and my alter ego and my soul. He understands me everything. So I want him to be my bodyguard. So in his internal chamber, he was bodyguard. Who? A monkey. And then the bodyguard always used to keep sword. So now monkey was positioned as a bodyguard. So he kept that sword in his hand and sitting beautifully, nicely in erected posture nearby the king's bed. And after half an hour, king got sleepy and he slept. When he slept, you know, sometime there are some mosquitoes and some flies, and they are making a very subtle noise. So subtle noise was there. So first monkey moved the sword here and there. But the fly, you know, fly don't understand this movement. So the fly sometimes sitting on the king's forehead, then on nose, on the throat. And what happened? He tried to move the fly with the sword like this, but fly don't get it. No message accepted by the fly. And then what happened? He got angry. I am bodyguard. This fly is in small miniature and not listening me. So what he did? You imagine? Just put, and if that flight from that space. So what happened? King got a very big scar and cut. And then suddenly he woke up. What are you doing? And then what was the answer? So sometime Vishwaset, Nati Vishwaset, believe, but don't believe extremely, because animal is animal. So in the field of meditation, now Sukla Dhyan, and in Sukla Dhyan, you see the fourfold Sukla Dhyan is Prithakatva Vitarka Vichar. So this is terminology and technical terminology. Prithakatva means shifting. Vitark, conceptual thinking. And vichar means moving on the diverse aspect. So here, shifting with conceptual thinking on diverse aspect. Then you will think, oh, what type of this meditation? there is shifting, and there is conceptual thinking, and the aspect is also not one pointed, different aspects. So this meditation, in my previous lecture, I discussed about the Purva knowledge. Purva knowledge, the knowledge of Jain religiosity, Jain spirituality, Jain philosophy. So, on the Purva knowledge, the higher staged monk shifting their conceptual thinking. Thinking is not just thinking about the butter and bread and tea. No. Conceptual thinking. It means some philosophy, some concept. Might be Atma or Jagat, Ajeev, Jeev, Chetan. So conceptual thinking on diverse aspects. So this higher meditation is not shifting its mind on anything external, anything common. Sometimes we sit in meditation, but our mind goes, oh, there is a bell. Oh, some came. Door open. So small unnecessary things goes in our mind. And these signals create different signals. But here that conceptual thinking is the thinking based on the Jaina philosophical terms. So at higher level, the thinking is moving, and thinking is moving on different aspect of spirituality. Then second level, ekatva vitarka vichar, free of shifting conceptual thinking on single aspect. Ekatva, single aspect, on one aspect. Normally, if we see egg poggala ditti nivittiye, Prakrit term, ek pudgal drishti thapane, ki dho man meru saman ho. O Lord, you concentrated on one pointedness, on a pudgal, ek pudgal, ek pudgal. This pain is made of infinite pudgal. And everything we can see is not, we cannot see one pudgal. So it is a subtle existence. But we can see different. So, ekatva, free of shifting. There is no shifting at all. But conceptual thinking is there. Concept is there, but on the single aspect. So this meditation could be compared with the Sampragyat Samadhi. Again a high term of the yoga philosophy, Sampragyat Samadhi. And then the last two meditation, and those meditation is Sukshma Kriya Pratipati, unfurling subtle bodily activities. Because meditation is so dense, not moving on the single point, but still the subtle activity of body, mind is there. Mind is also stable, just bodily activity. If you see in our body, there are some voluntary action, some involuntary action. Even you are in meditation, if you are sitting in the meditation, you understand that there are some activities within you, and these are involuntary. You are not doing the blinking of eyes, movement of blood circulation, and so many things moving inside. So that you are not moving by your effort, but it is in automation. Automatically, there is a blink of eyes, blink of movement of blood circulation, and other subtle movement, bodily movement. So, this higher stage of meditation, Sukshma Kriya Pratipati, the last two stage. So, still bodily activity is there. Speech is not active. Mind is not active. Mind is not moving because already stable. But bodily activity is still there. And if you see, if we move a lattu or something round thing, just you put it round and it is moving. You are not moving, but its own rhythm, it is moving. Similarly, the body was in its own rhythm. So in the higher stage of meditation, this meditation is very close to liberation. But in that higher stage, bodily activity is still going on. Then, Samucchan Kriya Nivriti. And this meditation is the last part of Shukla Dhyan, last part of pure meditation. And in this meditation, complete stoppage of activity. And the time duration is very short. According to Jaina scripture, just one recite A, E, U, Ri, Dri. This much time. Means within few seconds, a being can get liberation. So, body is completely stopped, mind and all activities stopped, and after that, there is no expression, no activities, just stillness. And after that, liberation. So this fourfold Shukla Dhyan, naming Prithakatva Vitark Vichar, Ekatva Vitark Vichar, Sukshma Kriya Pratipati, Samucchan Kriya Nivriti. So all fourfold meditation we can compare with the yogic samadhi, the first two with Sampragyat Samadhi and the last two with Asampragyat Samadhi. So this is a very good comparison, and Acharya Yeshu Vijayji, he compared with the Hindu yogic treatise in a Jain perspective, and beautifully he compared with these two samadhis, with these two folds of Shukla Dhyan. So we pray one day we will move towards the Shukla Dhyan, the highest purity, and that purity could come by reading, listening, and practicing small meditation. Whenever you have 2 minutes, 1 minute, or 5 minutes, engage in meditation several times in a day. It means coming back from peripheral to central point. Come to your center. Come to yourself. And this is possible. In middle of your work, in middle of your busy schedule, you can come 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 breath meditation, 3 breath meditation, and that will be possible. We cannot say we don't have time of 10 seconds. We have time. Sometimes unnecessary we are thinking something we should not think. So I'm not asking everybody you sit 1 hour or half an hour for meditation. But I at least suggest one and all. Do 10-second meditation. Breathe in, hold. Breathe out. 5-second meditation. Sometime breathe in and hold and recite 2-3 times mentally. Om. Ten seconds. So it is up to you. It is in your hand, in your control. Just when you finished one type of work, take long breath. And through that breath, hold 10 seconds, 5 seconds or 8 seconds. And this will definitely work upon you. And you will understand, really it is very, very important for us to understand this meditation. And sometimes people worried, okay, we don't have time. We have so tight schedule. But I think between 1 or 2 works, you have 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds or 1 minute. And this will help a lot. Recently, I was in India last year. And at that time, I was interviewing one saint. And then I asked him, you suggested meditate 10 times, 20 times a day. How it is possible? Because I understood for meditation, we have to sit quietly, making our pose. Then he said, you can meditate at your work desk. You can meditate anywhere else, where you are, at your office, at your place, you can meditate. But just concentrate on your breathing. Breathing is with you, and just come with your breathing and hold for 10 seconds. And if you don't want to hold, because at some places we don't feel comfortable to hold our breath, but for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, touch your tongue to your palate. And this is also meditation. You can do at your office with your open eyes, no matter. Because again, if your central point, your tongue touching to your palate, it means the right hemisphere and left hemisphere of brain slowly come in the good rhythm. And you feel really it is helpful for me. The small capsule of meditation, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 1 minute. And after that, I applied it. Otherwise, I thought I used to sit half an hour, 45 minutes, morning or evening. But how I can meditate so many times, 10, 20 times? But now I understood. Yes, it is far better. It is an easy way you can do. Those who are traveling early in the morning from home to office, they can meditate. Even standing, holding the hook in the train, they can meditate. Just use your tongue. And when your tongue touches to the palate, less thought or no thought. And that is really a stage of good meditation. When we have less thought, it means we are using less bioelectricity. And less thought, less energy drain. So, this meditation is applied by one and all at any stage, anywhere at. So, the highest meditation today discussed Shukla Dhyan, and this is really hard, but we can practice the small capsules, 10, 20 second, 30 second meditation, 3-4 times, 10 times in a day, and that will make a big difference in our life. Om Arham. Yes.
When you do meditation, does it mean you breathe in, hold, and breathe out? Is that
No,
even like 20 times a day? Is that it?
no, normally we breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe. So when we breathe, so if you hold 3-5 seconds, this much, means there should be no force upon you, but slowly your capacity expands, and holding could be inner holding or outer holding, both sides. If you hold inside, that is also good, but you can hold outside. Sometimes some thoughts which are coming again and again in our mind. What if this happened? What if, like in worry situation, in anxiety situation, and sometimes anxiety disorders. So in that situation, I would like to suggest, hold outside.
Exhale and hold.
Exhale and hold. So that is outer kumbha. In yogic terminology, outer kumbha. And inhale and hold, this is antar kumbha. So suppose you want to develop something, then inner holding is good. And while you try to stop something, unnecessary thought, anxiety, or some worries, then hold outside. No more. Don't enter. And that is really good. So, Om Arham, we finished today's lecture. Subhai, would you like to say any information? Yes.
एक अपना लोगोस कर ले CRG.
Okay. So on 19th, 20th and 21st April weekend, long weekend, Easter weekend, we have Preksha meditation retreat, dissolve the past, evolve the future. And very important retreat, because we all going together by a coach, Mahavir Foundation, then Portisbar Derasar, then Leicester Derasar, then Manchester Derasar. So the coach journey is a meditative journey and Tirth Yatra and jap and meditation while going with the coach. Some people ask me that it is only means 9 days fasting. So we got a welcoming heart from Leicester Temple. Please come with tapasvi. So those who are doing Oli, there is that Oli will be not restricted. They get like Imbil food there. And then we get opportunity to going with this spiritual vibration. So Samani will leading throughout the coach journey some sort of jap, meditation and other things as well. And then evening time we start at Buxton, our camp. Then Saturday whole day. So some people have some problems or some difficulties to go by the coach with us. So they join us by the car Saturday, early Saturday morning till Saturday night, or they can stay. And next day after breakfast there is Prakriti Yatra. So Tirth Yatra, Dhyan Yoga Yatra, and then Prakriti Yatra going to Peak District and some sightseeing and all. And coming back towards Birmingham, Jain Temple. So evening Aarti, Pravachan, meditation little bit, and then dinner at Birmingham Jain Temple. So 5 Tirth Mahavir Foundation, Portus Bar, Leicester Temple, Manchester Temple, Birmingham Temple. And then meditation with practical and very important and good sessions, dissolve the past, evolve the future. So please forward the information to your friends and family, and if possible, try to join. And one information, Sairji Choreria, 85, and from day one, she is connected with Therapantha Dharmasam, and her sister became Sadhvi, and throughout her life, I have seen since last 25 years and even before, so a staunch believer of Jain Therapantha Dharmasam, and she always supported Jain Vishwabharati, and from the inception she was there, her family was there, and very important thing, every day 5 Samaik in London, or always asking, calling us, Samani ji, how are you? And when she was bedridden, I used to call twice, giving Mangal Path, sometime discussion, meditation, and you know, after 70, 80, 85, she constantly learning. Bhaktamar, Chovisi, so many things she learned by heart. Amazing lady. And when we reached, it was, I don't know what happened, because she asked me early in the morning, Samani ji, time has come, please come and give me Santhara. But all 3 sons, Samani ji, no, mom will stay more. And we couldn't perform, but that day she haven't taken anything, just water or some medicine. So, though she was in great peace and samta, she was a religious lady, spiritual lady, supporting lady, and supported wholeheartedly to the community. And when the information came, she is no more, when we reached 200 people already there, 200 people at home. So it was her presence. She was the pillar of the center. She was the mother of the center and greatly missed by us. Acharya Pragyaji confirmed Shraddha ki Pratimurti to her, and recently the family got Gurudev's blessing message, Sadhi Brahmachastri's blessing message, and her funeral on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Hoople.
Gold screen, Hoople.
Gold screen, Hoople. So, for us JVB devotee and JVB family, she was like a mother. So, we pray for her peace and one Logus meditation. Logus Ujjoyagare Dhamma Tirthayare Jini Arhante Kittarisam Chavi Sampikevali Usavamajiyancha Vande Sambhavaminandanancha Sumayancha Paumapan Supasam Jinancha Santapaham Varede Suvihincha Vadantam Siyalasit Jatsa Vasapujjancha Vimalamanantam Chajinam Dhammam Santi Chavantami Kunthum Aram Chamallim Vande Munisubhayam Namijilancha Vandami Rithanerim Pasantah Vartamanancha Evam Mai Avidua Vihuyarayamalapani Jarmarina Chauvi Sampijnavara Tithayarami Pasyantu Kittiya Vandiyamai Jye Lokasya Uttama Siddha Arugya Bohi Labham Samani Varamuttamam Dintu Chande Sunimalayara Aiche Swaryam Payasayara Sagari Vargambira Siddha Siddhi Mama Sadguru Siddha Siddhi Mama Sadguru. Life is a continuous flow and जीवन में खुशियाँ भी है और खुशियाँ इस प्रकार की है कि ये संसार है कोई जाता भी है, कोई आता भी है, और खुशी का अवसर भी है जेबीबी में कि हमारे बहुत क्लोज जेबीबी डिवोटी अरुण भाई इंदु कलरैया के सन, क्या नाम है? आशीष, या नाम ही आशीष है। एक बार आना। हाँ, तो आशीष की शादी है और आशीष ब्लेसिंग के लिए आए हैं। स्वामी जी से भक्ता मत की पुस्तक लाना, छोटी ब्यूटी। तो आशीष इन आना आगे आ जाए। तो उसको भी कहाँ जा रहे हैं? म्यूजिक फीजी जा रहे हैं। हाँ, बहू फीजी की है, तो बहू को लाने। सो मैं मंगल पाठ, उनके लिए भी मंगल पाठ करूँगी। तो आशीष ब्लेसिंग लेने भी आए हैं। और आशीष इज अ डॉक्टर, you GP or
Surgeon.
surgeon?
Bone surgeon.
Bone surgeon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, making world good.
He's got a plaster cast on your hand.
So, आशीष की शादी है और गर्ल फ्रॉम गुजराती. Oh, your name? Sonal. Oh, good.
family.
Oh, I thought she's in Fiji, so I don't know. Yeah. Oh, good. So, Sonal and Ashish. So, you know, marriage, it means making a space. Making a space for each other. What she like, what you like, never be one. Sometimes one, but not always one. So, it is an opportunity to respect each other, give space to each other, understand to each other, and try to appreciate each other. When we dig someone, there are so many faults, so many things when we uncover. But as much as you go closer, near, try to understand and try to feel what is the golden things within you, what is the silver things within you. And this is the real marriage. Marriage with quality, and try to enhance what is not there, how we can support each other. You are not God to change something, but we are human beings. We can do effort and endeavor. So, live with higher purpose. That is real marriage in Jainism. So, I would like to ask you, recite 3 times Naukar mantra every day. Begin your day with Naukar mantra. Do you know Naukar mantra?
No.
It teach you?
Our teacher.
Huh?
Our teacher on the flight to Fiji.
Oh, good plan. So you will teach her on the flight to Fiji. And also, when you again come back, then try to come, because we have one group, that is young group. So once in a month, learning Jainism, philosophy, lifestyle, once in a month, one lecture. So I understand you are a medical practitioner, sometime it would be not easy, but we will send you recording, the handouts and things, but once in a month. So I would like to put your name in our list,
Oh, thank you.
in our JVB youth group. And really, our traditional history, Dadi Pushpa Jain made her house a Jain temple, Pashnath Dham. And then Indu, her family back home, Birmingham Jain Ashram, standing on the support of their family. Many family, they can write checks, but check is not working. We need the human endeavor. So here, this is from Birmingham, from here, so everybody, yes. So I thought, what could be a gift for those who are going to marry, and then let me test their what is in their good luck. So can you open, Ashish?
You have to open any one of the
Anyone, any page. Okay. So for him, शास्त्रं किमत्र यदि ते त्रिदशाङ्गनाभिर्नीतं मनागपि मनो न विकारमार्गम् कल्पान्ते कालमरुता चलिताचलेन किं मन्दराद्रिशिखरं चलितं कदाचित्. So this slok is not to go wavering mind, just be steadfast in your endeavor, in your work, in your devotion, in your path, and in your marriage. Huh? So this is your slok. So I would like to not putting pressure now, but the 15th slok, keep in your mind, when you come back, learn during 1 year in 2019. So now Sunal, it is your turn. Okay. Wow. 36. So keep in your mind 36. Unnidra hemanava pankaj punj kanti paryullasannakamyuk shikhabiramo padau padani tavayatra jinendra datta padmani tatra vibudha parikalpayanti. I think she is more lucky lady. Her slok means, oh Lord, where you put your faith, divine being comes and create lotus. So may your path with full of lotus, full of good luck and vibrating, but keep the flame and divine flame of devotion within you. So come when you get time and learn this sloka by heart. Huh? Yeah. So for you both, a beautiful bhaktamar with gold.
Thank you very much.
Huh? Come, you both come.
Meera when can take and you can also join.
Ajahn.
Induji. Father, I'll take you.
Thank you.
Huh? Oh my God.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And again, our follower from Nepal, Golcha family is here.
You know,
Uh,
after family.
huh? Yeah, I
You,
know.
you know.
We came.
Yeah, to
I
Virat.
came first time, but with Gurudev
Yeah.
to your house.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Virat.
I think you got some eye treatment done. Somebody got eye treatment done. I'm not sure whether it was you or the other lady. Quite a few Sramanijis got eye treatment.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, welcome you all
Thank you.
at Jain Vishwabharati London Jain World Peace Center. And this family is again from our Ratangad, so Ratangad Golcha family. And Gurudev's always blessing hand from Gurudev Tulsi, Gurudev Ma Pragyan, Acharya Ma Shamanji visited himself to your house and stayed at
They stayed with us 4
stayed,
days.
Yes. So again, good luck. And from your peer, this Bengani family is again tremendous family. They are also pillar of Jain Vishwabharati in India. And here also, your Bhabi Rasmi, tremendous helpful, and your brother and Bhabi, both, serving us from heart and all the kids. Om Arham.
We came to Nepal for attending this mission.
Oh, Oh, okay.
मंगल पाठ चत्तारि मंगलम अर्हंता मंगलम सिद्धा मंगलम साहु मंगलम केवली पन्नत्तो धम्मो मंगलम चत्तारि लोगुत्तमा अर्हंता लोगुत्तमा सिद्धा लोगुत्तमा साहु लोगुत्तमा केवली पन्नत्तो धम्मो लोगुत्तमो चत्तारि शरणं पवज्जामि अर्हन्ते शरणं पवज्जामि सिद्धे शरणं पवज्जामि साहु शरणं पवज्जामि केवली पन्नत्तं धम्मं शरणं पवज्जामि विघ्न हरण मंगल करण स्वाम भिक्षुनो नाम गुण ओळख समरण किया सरे अचिंत्या काम अंगूठे अमृत बसे लब्धि तना भंडार श्री गुरु गौतम समरिये मन वांछित फलदातार मन वांछित फलदातार मन वांछित
Pragyaji, Samavakya Variye. Pragyaji, Samavakya Variye. Pragyaji, Samavakya Variye.